And we're back from the break. This portion of our show, The Food Report, is brought to you by our good friends at Beluga Vodka, on sale today at many fine retailers, including Vaughn's in Pasadena, where you're going to get an additional 10% off your purchase. You can't beat that, Turtle. How about some Tattinger for $40?
I can't wait.
Do you mind if I give a shout-out to our good friends in Orange County?
Yeah, of course. We're going to be there in a couple of weeks. So.
Yeah, we are. Maybe Linda Johnson will bring up some pizzas to Kino's, unless Kino's makes their own pizza. Anyway, Linda, yes, a shout-out to Filomenias. I'm going to say Manias, M-E-A-N-A. So M-E-N-A, Manias, Filomenias in Orange County. Linda says they have the best pizza in Orange County.
Can't wait.
Do they have deep dish pizza?
I wonder.
Know. Hey, but we're going to have Mike. We got to do double duty then.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it, but get Mike on the air. I'll ask him the question, and then I'm going to pour you some of this
Okay, you do that.
Pineapple Farm so you can give me an opinion. Here's the funny thing. We're going to pour it into a Stone Church Brewing Company glass, and they're from Corona, California.
All right. It sounds like Mike Dobbs is making himself a... Oh, man, that sounds delicious.
All right, I'm going to pass that to you.
Okay.
And let's talk to Mike Dobbs. Mike Dobbs is the pizza expert of Southern California. He's the one that turned me on to Little Tony's, Palermo's, Casabianca, a bunch of other places. Mike Dobbs knows his pizza. Mike is deep
Hello,
dish.
sir.
Hi there. All right. We already give you an introduction. Now take it easy on the Jack Daniels. Now, what is
mozzarella? I like you.
Hey, mi piace. I like it. I love it. Bella sera. Good evening. All right, Mike. Is deep dish pizza.
I love deep dish. I love masa. I've been there many times. We've ordered like $200 worth of pizza, for the LA Opera. It's like one pizza can feed like 10 guys. One slice is you're stuffed. But what I like is thin crust, Naples Italian, basil, mozzarella, Roma tomato, a margherita style pizza.
I'm opening pickles right now, Mike. I'm not.
Yeah, we're listening though.
Yeah, we're opening pickles from.
It's all good.
Kaylin Hobbs kosher dill pickles.
If you live in New York City or in Chicago. And then St. Louis has square pizza. They cut it in
did not
squares.
know that. Well, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Pizza is the only thing that is round, comes in a square box, and then you cut it up to be a triangle. I mean, isn't that bizarre? You ever think about that?
Never.
Yeah. Well, that's why you listen to the Food Report here on Go Country 105 on Sunday.
We love the square. You can go to Joe Mama's Pizza, and they have the 36-inch round pizza.
Joe Mama?
Little squares.
Who are you calling Joe Mama?
You can't put it in your car. You have to. It's huge.
So did he answer the question?
I don't think he did.
Mike, is deep dish pizza? Or should we call it a calzone with crust? What do you? So you're the expert. You are the expert.
The people at Masa, the beautiful girl, very kind and very gentle. She said it's a pie. It's a casserole.
It's a pie.
It's a pie.
Come by for a pie.
It's a pie, and they call it pizza pie.
All right. If you listen to what I said, it's Masa's idea. It's our take on a pizza is this deep dish pizza. So we're not calling it a pizza. That's my explanation. It's our rendition.
That is very good, Peter. Yes.
All right. So we agree.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm wearing your. I showed your shirt, your Dodger shirt, number 33.
Which, by the way, you didn't get me one. You know I'm a big Dodger fan.
He didn't know what size you
were.
Okay,
give you $135. I'll give you another one.
Hey, everybody, that's Mike Dobbs calling in. Mike, thank you for the phone call. Mike Dobbs calling in from Sun Valley. And Mike says, well, I guess he said it's anybody's take on a certain dish. So I think he agreed with me. And yeah, Masa, that is the good place to go for really a pie. So from now on, I hereby announce that here on the Food Report with Peter Dills and the Turtle on Go Country 105, we're going to call it a pie.
All right.
That's what it is.
It's a pizza pie.
If you're in Chicago and you're looking for a pie, there's a couple different places to go. All right. You're drinking we're at scale of 1 to 10. And I guess I'll have a sip too. I didn't really want to drink this early, but I'm going to have it just a sip. This is called Pineapple Farm. It's from Coronado Brewing Company. We're not in the studio. We're at my house, so this is okay to do. And okay, you're thinking about it. And... Uh-oh. Scratch Coronado Brewing Company off our... well, I got other beer over there. You take it home.
We'll try it.
All right. So we're not going to judge the beer. Okay.
No. We'll judge it. We'll judge it.
All right. So it's an IPA.
Yeah, it's an IPA. You know what? To be fair...
It's early in the morning, yeah.
It is early in the morning, but I really like when I think of IPA, I like Space Dust. It's super hoppy. This one is not as hoppy as I would like it to be.
It doesn't taste like an IPA. It tastes more like
it's like mild
it's a mild
IPA.
IPA. So if you like a mild IPA, I'm going to give it a 6.2 out of 10.
You're nice.
Oh,
I'm
all right. Forget about their phone call from the sales department to the Coronado beer.
I mean,
company.
if you got another better beer, you know.
They're warm though.
Okay.
I have other beer there for you to take.
I was going to give this a solid 3.
3 or 5?
Oh, 5.3. 5.3.
Okay.
Yeah. 5.3.
All right. So our taste test continues now, and we are going to try.
Look, we're real. We're not going to just, if somebody gives us something.
Respect. I think we'll gain some respect, right? Like, hey, well, they tell it like a TI. My mom always used to say, tell it like a TI is. All right. We got a kosher dill from the Kalen Hobbs Pickle Factory. It's a New York taste with a West Coast 5. This is a kosher dill. Okay. And I'm going to hand one over to you.
All right.
So I brought you a fork. This is a fork, safe fork. It hasn't been used for anything else. I think maybe I got it from El Pollo Loco. All right. I'm going to get myself a fork. We're going to try these pickles from the Kalen Hobbs Pickle Factory in the farmer's market. I'm going to use a fork. All right. You're sending it back to me. All right. Let's do it together because I didn't really want to drink beer that early in the morning. But I will have a pickle.
To be fair, I'm somewhat of a pickle expert. My father worked for Vlasic Pickles, so as a kid growing up...
I did not know that.
As a kid growing up, he would always bring home Vlasic Pickles. So.
Okay, let's do it. I like it.
Is this on a 10, or what was our scale?
Scale 1 to 10, but I'm going to give you also... We're going to have to share this one. This one's a half sour. Okay, half sour.
I'm going to give this a...
Okay, but wait, there's a good little aftertaste. Did you feel that? Once it went down, I'm like, I'm going to say 8.2.
I'm going to do 7.5.
All right.
I do like the crunch, though. Mm-hmm. That's what brought it way up.
And in fairness, it's been sitting in my fridge for 4 or 5 days. Okay.
And it needs time to marinate.
All right. That's true. All right, because it's pickled. All right, we got to share this one. So go there. Kosher dill. Taste test, Peter Dills. I got the top 10 best Thanksgiving foods after we're done with our taste test. All right, put it back in there to kill your germs. Peter Dills, Go Country 105. I'll repeat the trivia question in a second. Ooh. This one even looks crunchier than the other one. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, whoa.
You said it's half sour, but...
Half sour, yeah.
I would like to see full sour. That's a solid 8.
This is better. I think this is better. What did I give the last one?
I think you give the last one 8 something. I'm giving that 8.2.
I'm giving this
for sure
8.3.
That one's pretty good.
All right. If you have a product that you want us to judge on the radio.
And really judge.
You know,
you really want the truth.
Yeah. So I guess the beer gets a thumbs down and the pickles get a thumbs up. In a nutshell, right, Turtle? In a nutshell, get it?
Turtle power.
Turtle power. All right. Sir Walter Raleigh teased the Queen, whoever it was back then, that these...
It was probably the same one, Queen Elizabeth. She's been there forever.
He teased some... Yeah, that's right. She's still in power after 500 years. Hello there. I'll have some of those walnuts from the tree, Sir Walter Raleigh.
And bring some of that pickle stuff.
Bring some pickles. Stop at the farmer's market. Oh, pick up some pickles from Kalen Hobbs Pickles. The half-sour ones that Turtle and Peter were talking about on the radio.
I listen to them all the time.
They sound scrumptious. Send Prince Harry out there. They live somewhere up in Montecito, don't they? They can just drive down willy-nilly in their Jaguar and pick up some pickles from the farmer's market.
And tell them to visit
Jim over at the Huntington Meats. Hey, that's a wrap for today's great show of the archives. I don't know, think of a clever name. Brought to you by Tattinger Champagne, our good friends at Baja Ranch Market, Domenico's Steakhouse out there in Monrovia, home of the half-price prime steaks. Phenomenal. Lord Empanada, Casa del Rey, great Mexican food in Sierra Madre. Who am I forgetting? I'm sure I'm forgetting some people, but anyway, fun show. Thanks to Mike Dobbs and all the shout-outs, and let's see how this works out.